So I took a little ride today, visit some people, and I stopped at this little nursery, which I have gone to before. And I went to look at their plants. They look like they got a little bit more in since the last time I was there. A lot of peppers. Prices kind of comparable to Home Depot. I'm going to go check out Lowe's this week, or maybe next week. They don't look too bad. They look pretty good, the plants. Nice and straight and healthy and green. I don't know, what do you think? Ooh, now Sweet 100s, those are really nice. I'm kind of determined to pick something out today. It's $5 per plant. And as you can see looking through, I keep looking through, really most of them are one plant. This one you can really do a lot of cuttings on. You can get a whole bunch more plants out of that one. But we're in the 40s this week again at night, so I'm working on seeds in my house. Oh, Cherokee purple. Those Cherokee purples are big, and I'm looking for more on the smaller side. They look pretty good. Okay, wait a minute. Sungold. Look at that. Now that is a little sad specimen. Now it is windy and it's getting cold. I think it's going to rain, and that's really dry. So when they're watering from the top. They're not getting the bottom ones. Another sungold. Very yellow on the top. Kind of makes me think the plant's stressing. See how yellow it is compared to the other ones? All right, and go over here. I mean, it's a nice display. A 4-inch pot, mixed tomatoes. Now they do have a ton of varieties, which is really nice if you're looking for a certain type. Oh, there's the big boy. Remember that when I was a kid. Early girl and big boy. The problem is we wait for these big tomatoes, and by the time we're ready to pick it, the squirrels got them first. Oh, another sungold. Oh, there's a couple more back there. Again, all these plants are single stem plants. Now, if I saw 2 in a pot, I'd grab it. So far, no. A lot of heirloom ones, which are nice. I don't know. Still looking. A little yellower than the others. It might be the plant itself. It might be a different color. Cherokee purple. There, that one's 2. What's this? What's this? This one's 2. Let's see. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so skip that one. Yeah, look how yellow these are. Let's look down here. Heirloom tomatoes. Kellogg's breakfast. Interesting, they're yellow and the foliage is very yellow. More peppers. These are, 4-inch pots. I'm not ready for peppers. I can grow peppers in the house so fast. Just put them on the windowsill and they'll grow. A couple little tricks and you can get them to sprout 1, 2, 3. All right, now looking over here. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's metal. If I have to look at the price, it's already too much. Let's see. No, these are beans. How much are they? Oh my gosh. Is this $7.99 like the lettuce? Color packs. Now that does save lettuce, but no, the vegetables are $7.99 also. Wow. Carrots. Now again, you can do that in the house. Do it in a shoebox and move them outside. I've done that. Do it a lot of different ways on carrots. Okay, again, 4 packs, $7.99. Do they have sungolds? No. Celebrity. Seems like the 4 packs are really limited this year. It was that way when I went to Home Depot. Just a few varieties. Okay, these are not looking that great. Some brassicas. Look like maybe Swiss chard in the back. Strawberries. $8.99. I noticed last year strawberries were high. And what are these? Are these sequoia? Let's see. Sequoia and ever. That's ever something. Oh, these are cool. Look at this berry basket. They're pink. The flowers are pink. See, compared to this is white, and their flowers are pink. Isn't that beautiful? They are gorgeous. Yeah, a berry basket. Here's the thing. Do I really want to buy a plant for $6 because they have pink flowers? I want to get a strawberry this year that's really going to take off and give me strawberries. And the seascapes really do good. Once you get them established here in Southern California, though, they will throw flowers and fruit all year. So that's kind of the way I'm going to go. Those sequoias are nice too. A lot of different flowers. And see how they've been sitting for a while and they look like that because we're still cool. There's some succulents here. $5.99 for 4-inch pots. Because the other ones are coming out of greenhouses, though they're doing good here. You know, the vegetable plants. Oh, sweet pea shrub. But some plants sit at a nursery long enough and they don't seem to get the loving care that we give at home. So they kind of go backwards. Thyme, English thyme. English, hence cold. So I don't know. I'm not going to buy any thyme right now. Though I would buy it if it gave me more time of day, but it's not going to. So basil, I can grow that from seed. And it's going to take off really fast when I get the seed in some soil. There's the milkweed. Now I'm growing a ton of this. This is where I got my milkweed. And now I have so many plants everywhere on the ground, in a lot of my totes, and boy, does it bring the monarchs. Unbelievable. In another month or two, there'll be monarchs everywhere. Let's see what else is there. This is interesting. Okay, that's faded and gone. No price, no name. I'm sure birds would eat it. There's nothing on there that said what it was. Hold on. Jasmine? No, not jasmine. Gardenias. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can smell it while I'm standing there. No price. Their tags are faded. So it's been sitting there a long time. And some bark, decorative bark, not tree bark like we get. Okay, so we looked all over there. Let's walk over here. I don't see any discount plants here. Sometimes they have, but nothing right now. The plants look cold, don't they? It's, like I said, it's cool today. We're what, like 50? And then we're going to get into the 40s at night. Yeah, see, the plants are kind of like dormant, but these are pomegranates. And let me tell you something. Pomegranates, $13. I got a ton of them growing. I can't stop them from growing, so I don't need pomegranates. In fact, all of them that are growing, I planted from seed by eating a pomegranate. Now we have pomegranates everywhere. We don't consume as much as we should. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my goodness. They are so pretty. I got flowers the other day from Home Depot, and that's good enough for right now, so I'm not really looking for flowers yet. I do believe hummingbirds would peek around these looking for probably pollen, but I'm not really ready. Oh, carnations and geraniums. That's a pretty color. I don't think I've seen that before. The plant looks sad. Look how pretty that is. I mean, that's picture perfect. Look at that. I got a red one in the back. Let me see. Is there a price? Where's the price? Okay, there it is. $6. Wow. Gosh, that is pretty. Really pretty. This is not what I came for. I came to see if they had sungolds because I've gotten sungolds from them before. Mini carnations. Carnations are one of my favorite flowers. I just love the smell, and I don't grow any, and I really should. Used to grow them when I was a little girl living in Los Angeles. I remember we had carnations in the yard. Yeah, see, everything is sad. Labels are kind of thrown around. We're still not quite there. You go to Home Depot and Lowe's, they've got flowers everywhere because they they're kind of contracted in, and then they bring them in. Look at that. Oh my. Okay, that's the carnations, but boy, that actually has a smell. It smells good. That I may come back for. But here, they don't contract them in. If they come in and they generally don't make it, they throw them out or do whatever they do with them. Iceland poppies, I don't know where they are. That was a rosemary. So they're more selective, your individual privately owned nurseries, than your big box stores that really don't care. So that's why you generally find things here that will grow in your area, where you can go to like Home Depot, who is selling black currants that do not grow in Southern California. The plant will either die back in the heat, or it just will never produce berries. So sometimes going to a private individual nursery is better to get an idea of what really will grow. That's really pretty. I have that. Bought a big one last year, and it's already died back, but it's coming back a little bit from the bottom. Let me see if they have here succulent setups, more plants. I just thought if I walk through, you can see prices, what things cost. A gallon, $12.99. That's what they're selling them for. I get 5 gallons for $50. So what I'm doing is I'm just walking around here looking for myself to see what's here, and I thought maybe you'd want to see what other people sell as far as nurseries across the United States. And here we're in Southern California. Let's go back to the tomatoes. The weather's starting to get really windy and cold. They don't have a lot of sungolds. They only have a few, and this one looks very yellow. This is what I'm kind of summing up. Is this a sungold? Yes. See how yellow it's coming in? This is the only one, and though it's starting, it's really dry. They haven't watered it. Here's what I'm analyzing. Look at all the bottom shoots. Do you see that? It says sungold, and it's got a lot of bottom growth, which I can now plant this plant in another pot right away, get the flowers off so it doesn't try to grow any tomatoes, and then immediately start doing, within a week, the bottom cuttings. It's freezing right now. We're like 50 degrees. I know you're freezing, but I'm freezing at 50. And I should be able to get at least right off the bat about 6 to 8 plants, if not more. So I think I'm going to go ahead and splurge the $5. And this one, to go in and pay, is unbelievable. It smells so good, and it's so pretty. It's so sad, but you know what? I have a lot of hope. So let's go pay for this and get them home. So I am home now. Can you believe it? It is pouring outside again. All it does is rain here. And I ended up buying the tomato, the sungold, because I've got all these I'm going to let grow. I'm going to get this transplanted within a day or two. It's very dry. First, we're going to get it watered. This will be transplanted. We're going to take all the tomatoes that are trying to grow off. We want it to grow more stem and growth right now. And this one plant right away should give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could go higher, but right now there'll be at least 7 plants immediately off of this. Now, as far as this one is beautiful. It is an angel's perfume, and boy, does it smell good. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this the way it is. I'm going to clean it off by getting all the yellow leaves off. And then I'm going to get it in its own pot, take care of it. And as soon as I know it's doing well, I'm going to start doing cuttings on it fairly quick. We'll get all the dry stuff off. And if anything looks iffy, like let's say I trim it back and think it might be good, I'll just stick it in some soil and keep an eye on it. With all my other plants I'm starting now. So this will be really nice. And that's what I bought today. But this one plant for $5, this sungold, will end up giving me, I'm going to say, at least a total of 8 plants. But I'm thinking there'll be far more when I'm done with it. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed again, a little walk around at the nursery. And with that, stay dry if you've got rain. And don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. Well, the plants love it. Look at my new planter out there. Is that not beautiful?